What's going on, Mr. Jones? Thanks for tuning in. I think you're the only one here. So it'll just be me and you tonight. Real intimate setting. Let's see. Okay, my bad. I created this all short notice, so make sure it came on. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna talk about all kinds of stuff today. I'm just kidding. Probably just gonna talk about Mariah Carey. Savage thing was going on, man. I don't know if y'all saw, but the McFarlane Batmobeast, the one that's just a roll cage with the was it Death Metal Batman, is 24 and some change at Walmart.com. A lot of people going gaga over that for some reason. I think it's only because of the fact that it's $24. But Jens, what's going on? Mr. Jones says I'm not old enough to be intimate with people. Let's see, what am I? Okay, I think I need that. Nope. Sorry, I'm up here messing with stuff. I probably shouldn't be. Oh, there we go. Can I put this in there? Oh, cool. All right. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how to work this Stream Labs, and I just found something that makes this a little bit easier. I don't need that either. Boom, there we go. Adam Gonzalez, what's going on, man? By the way, Adam, your package should be to you tomorrow, so hopefully that gets received okay. So but yeah, no, Batmobile people on Facebook, they were like, "Oh man, see, Hasbro, this is how you sell a vehicle." But I'm like, the Batmobile was $100 originally. I don't know anybody that bought it for that price, and that is $24 and makes it more affordable. Like the original Batmobile was on GameStop for like, you could either get it for $13 or $25 or something like that, and people were trying to scoop it up at that price, but wasn't nobody paying full retail, so all those people that just hated HasLab just wanted something to say, but I was like, it's not the same thing. They cut the cost by 75%. If the HasLab was cut by 75%, I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of people would be like, oh, we need to get this now. So, I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. Adam Gonzalez says, messy, messy. I did hear that in sports news, I did hear that the Dallas Cowboys lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hilarious. It's going to be very awkward walking into work tomorrow knowing that happened. But no, World Cup, Argentina won. I don't quite understand the score. It says it was 3-3, but then it was like Argentina won 3-2, 3-3, or 4-3. Or I really don't understand soccer scores once they start tying. But um, congratulations to Argentina for winning that. My bet was on Mexico, but it didn't happen. I was thinking, what is it? Namor and crew would have helped Mexico. They didn't, so they didn't win it. But yeah, congratulations to Argentina for winning. Texans gave the Kansas City Chiefs a run for their money. Went into overtime. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it. I went to do a podcast, and it was so far out that I lost cell service, and so I didn't get to watch the last part of the game. But proud of the Texans and making the Kansas City Chiefs earn that win. Adam Gonzalez says they won it in penalty kicks. That's kind of weird how you. I mean, if they're gonna do penalty kicks, why don't they just do penalty kicks for every soccer game? Just be like, we're not, why play it? And just do all penalty kicks. I want to see an hour and a half of penalty kicks. Just let every person kick it at the goalie. Maybe sub out the goalie like 45 minutes in. But if we could just do an hour and a half of penalty kicks, I'd probably watch soccer more often. I'd probably watch it more than just when Austin FC plays. Toy Hose, what's going on, man? Says got 8 people on here. Yeah, I have 8 different accounts on YouTube. So this is the Sonny channel, and then I have the Sonny channels 1 through 7 also watching. Helps me with my numbers. Hey, speaking of numbers, that Mopx Spider-Man, it did pretty good numbers. I'm actually surprised that it did that. I think that people are accidentally clicking on the video and then getting confused and hopping right back off. Doombot 9000, what's going on? Says, what up, Sonny? Just shared the live. Ooh, we should get 9 people then. I'm just kidding. Hopefully, we get a lot from you. I know when I share it, it's like people know not to click my YouTube channel when they do that. It's like I share that I'm going live, and people are like, oh, cool, sweet. Don't accidentally click his videos. But, anybody else finally get their Moffitt Spider-Man? I love these colors. Nothing, no other Spider-Man can touch these colors right now. I love these colors. The articulation, I'm I'm not sold on it. I still think, well, the articulation is fine, but I still think Marvel Legends. I think Marvel Legends have a better posability potential than the Mafex. Um, I don't have my Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. That's what I'm really referring to, but I don't have them with me right here. But as far as like the crunching and stuff, it is. I do got to give it to Marvel Legends on that. I mean, it's a nice one. I love the colors, but I think Marvel Legends have better range. I guess range. We'll go range. Let's see. Toy Ho says, love that Spidey. Doombanata says, yo, what up, Adam Gonzalez? Hope you've been good, sir. Adam Gonzalez says, my favorite Spidey in my collection. I just feel like since I'm a sweaty Mexican, by posting it around, I'm gonna end up my sweatiness and my oils in my finger are gonna make these lines come out, and then it's gonna look all weird, like the black lines that are in there. I feel like just moving it around is gonna cause that to come off. So I'm kind of scared. I think I'm gonna get some gloves to pose the Spider-Man. Call them my Spider-Man gloves. 78 points. 78 points of articulation. What's going on, man? Doombot 9000 says my Spidey isn't scheduled to arrive until the 24th. Got a funny feeling it won't arrive until after the holidays. Dang, man. That sucks. Yeah, this one came from Ami Ami. I think Ami Ami was the one that was shipping it out the quickest. Matt Logic 44, what's going on, man? Shout out to the member of the Girth Gang there. You got the Hood Lactus and the Well Booty icons. Hey, I'm gonna create more icons, man. I got a few days. Well, not a few days. I got Christmas coming up, so I got some time off. I'm gonna create some more little icons. I was actually scared because I ain't turned on my computer since last Sunday, and I decided to boot it up at 10 o'clock today, and it took really long time to boot up. I thought I was gonna miss the live stream. I was like, man, I remember I did it one time where I booted up my computer and decided I want to go do Windows updates, and I had to use my wife's laptop to log on. So there's alternatives, but I'm glad it came up. Let's see. Adam Girl says wear gloves. Yeah. No, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared. Oh, okay. 70 points after articulation says, nah, man, I got the first one. It's all good. Play with that toy. Rough and Tough, what's going on? It says, sup, yo? No, I do like it. I do. I really like it. But I don't like that it doesn't crunch very well. I want my Spider-Man to be like double jointed in the abs. I guess you could do. Let's see. Oop, where's it at? Okay, there we go. I mean, this Spider-Man, he can get down in the club. What? Start singing the juvenile back the thing up right there. So he can do that. He can do that. I don't know any other Spider-Man that can do that, but he can. Yeah, I know. I think Big Bad Toy Store is shipping this out now as well for people that went the American route. Omega Web 13 says, "Damn, Tekken should have won today's game. Another business decision again for the team." Man, I didn't get to see the end of it. I didn't get to see the overtime. I was explaining earlier. I got out of range. My cell phone signal dropped, and I couldn't see the rest of the game. But the fact that we gave the Kansas City Chiefs a run for their money, that was cool. And I know some people be like, "Oh, the penalties got them. The penalties." Okay, all right, but why did they have to cheat in order to play the Texans? That's the thing. Adam Gonzalez is doing that playing with myself poses. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of when I was like, "Oh, he can bend that way." Not an Arm 101, what's going on? Says, "Yeah, that's why I pre-ordered the new Rebel Tech Spider-Man 2.0. Want to be able to do a super crouch." I have yet to. I'll take it back. I do have one Rebel Tech, but it's Woody from Toy Story. I haven't had any Marvel characters from Rebel Tech. Hmm. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, hey, while I got four of y'all here, did y'all see the leaks yet? Hmm. Uh, I know Dan asked not to share them. I respect that. That's their work. You know. Uh, some people are like, "Oh, he asked us to not share it." Okay, yeah, you can do that. There's nothing wrong with it. But I don't know, man. The proportions look kind of weird to me. I don't know. I don't know that I'm in for those. Gwen looks cool. Gwen looks good. Spider Punk reminds me of Machine Gun Kelly, so I kind of want it because of that. Spider-Man 2099. I think I'm satisfied with this one. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know now if they make that cyborg Spider-Man lady or whatever it is. That as weird as the proportions may be, I think that'd be a cool one to have. Nanar 101 says, "Yeah, the Spider-Verse figures are weird." Yeah, doing about 9,000 Spider-Verse figures. They're different. They're definitely different. I was gonna go on live and start shilling them earlier in the week, but I got busy, so I couldn't start shilling yet. Uh, yeah, see, Nanar says I might get Miles and Punk. Yeah, I kind of want the Punk, the Spider Punk. I like I said, Gwen looks good, but she also looks just like the old one, wherever I have that at. Don't lick on my neck rolls. Um, I don't know where Gwen's at. I think she's still sitting in my Batmobile. But it looks similar to that Gwen. Miles, I don't know, looks a little bit lanky. So I don't know about that. There you go, 78 points. RRC Glacier says 2099 looks like a toy from 20 years ago. It looks less like a collectible action figure and more like just an action figure. Mr. Jones says he's getting all of them. Mr. Jones probably already has them all. Adam Gonzalez says it's just the animation style. Yeah, no, I get that. I get. Don't get me wrong. It looks like the animation style. Like they nailed it on that front. But as far as going well with other things, I don't think I have a need for that animation style. Like I didn't really buy the NECA stuff because it doesn't really go with anything else really. Like it's kind of weird. Like it looks too realistic. That's kind of a weird thing to be like, "Oh, it's too realistic. I don't want anything to do with it." But like it doesn't they don't fit the rest of my collection. And I don't feel like those would really fit the collection. Plus, Sentinel killed it with Miles Morales already. Doombot 9000 says those figures look goofy in my opinion, too goofy. Omega Web 13 says, "Oh, those leaked figures like Titan series in 6-inch form. They remind me of the McFarlane Batman animated series style." Yeah. Ah, that was and see those figures look terrible. I didn't pick up none of those. I never wanted any of them because they look weird. They don't fit anything. So like the cell shaded figures, I was kind of like, but they still fit in the collection because of the proportions. But once you go into those awkward, weird proportions, I don't know if it'll fit properly. See, Adam Gonzalez says, "Well, I think Miles is older. That's why." Yeah, no, no, I get that. I mean, I get that he's older. Like, just like when the Wasp in Quantumania, I'm pretty sure her figure will have saggier boobs because she's older now. Non-Narm 101 says Spot is just too crazy looking. He looks like he gave me that look of like Gru from the Minions or Despicable Me. Mr. Jones says, "Yeah, I'm a Spider-Verse shill." Yes, Mr. Jones is gonna convince everyone to buy Spider-Verse figures. Let's see. Wiz the Chosen One, 97. Those Cross the Spider-Verse figures are just cheap looking. The joints are very wonky and I'm not feeling them. Maybe after I see the movie I'll appreciate them more, but it as it is, no, it's a no-no. Yeah, that's why I'm like, maybe. Like I just saw Avatar yesterday. I seen the figures in store and I was like, I don't want these figures. Then I seen the movie and I was like, ah, kind of do. Not really. Not to like go out and try to look for them, but maybe. I don't know. Omega Web 13 says it's cool. I'll be able to save some money by skipping the wave. Everyone sell your stocks. Recession is coming hard in 2023, says Toy Hose. I'm gonna buy more stocks in 2023. Oh, Lou, what's going on, man? Says it's great skipping waves. I kind of skipped the controller wave. I think I only got Thor from that one. Now, number 101 says I didn't get the Sentinel Miles, so that's why I might grab the new one. Yeah, that Sentinel Miles is amazing. Had him here. Had all my Spider-Man figures right here because I did that review. Yeah, the Sentinel Miles Morales. Woo, man. That's a work of art right there. This is one like I would carry him in my pocket all the time, but as solid as he feels, I shove a lot of crap in my pockets, and I don't want to mess him up. Doom by 9000 says, "What's your spoiler-free thoughts on Avatar?" Okay, so it didn't feel as long as the first one. I know it's still over 3 hours. It didn't feel that long, which was cool. It kept like they throw you into the action in the movie. They immediately throw you into action, which was cool. I was like, awesome. Throws right into the action. It also kind of gives a small recap of kind of the way of the Navi people, which was cool because that way it can kind of act as a standalone movie if you haven't seen the first one. It kind of gives you that little backstory. Um, I thought the way they handled it as a sequel was really good. There was a few little, I wouldn't say huge surprises. Like the surprises that were there, you could you could guess that that was gonna happen. So there wasn't really anything like shocking, like oh my goodness, did I just witness this? It was still a good movie though. I liked it. I saw it in just regular 3D. We didn't go for the IMAX or the 4D. Yeah, some theaters here have 4D where like the seats move and then like they spray you with water and they make an animal latch onto you and become your spirit animal. But it wasn't bad. I liked it. I did like it. I don't it's weird. It's like it felt kind of the same as the first one, but it still had enough to make it its own movie. If that makes sense. Marcus G, what's going on? This is Odan. What up, y'all? Omega 113 says, I already skipped the last four wave, only paid for the completed Infinity Ultron bath. Man, I did not like that Infinity Ultron bath. I didn't like the way he was proportioned. I didn't like the way he was proportioned in the cartoon. I would have rather seen the Killmonger, like with his head showing. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the way he looked in the What If series. Adam Gonzalez says, "Did you cry?" Did I cry during Avatar? No, actually, I had to go use the restroom, so I went to go pee quickly, and I came back. Or else, if I try to hold it, I went like 2 hours in. If I try to hold it, I may have cried from trying to hold in my pee. I think movie theaters should have little funnels in front of you. That way, you don't have to get up to go pee. You can just do your business, pee into the funnel. It drains out somewhere into the parking lot, and that way you never miss any part of the movie. Because I will admit that I have to watch the movie again because I went to go pee, I came back, and I'm like, okay, okay, I'm so lost. Like I went during a slower part, and I come back and I'm like, how did they get to this? Like I was so lost in it. But so funnels in front of your seat theater of the theater seat, that would be ideal. If Regal Cinema or whoever the other AMC wants to take that idea, go right ahead. I don't even need credit. Just put a funnel right there so I don't gotta get up. Or stop selling me humongous 84-ounce drinks. One or the other. I don't have self control. I shouldn't be able to order that. Mark C says, I wasn't notified. I kind of dozed off a few minutes beforehand. I kind of set it up late. It was like 15 minutes before it started. I had set it up. So that's kind of on me. Adam Gonzalez says, you probably would have come out drenched if you saw it in 4D. I think so. And I would have came out with like a parrot attached to my hair follicles. People were like, you're bald. And I got underarm hair. I can imagine just two parrots just intertwining right here, posted up on my shoulders. Omega Web 13 says Infinity Ultron bath is too small. That's what I've heard as well. I heard it was a bit too small. Doombot 9000 says I never go to the movies if they incorporate funnels. But you wouldn't miss anything. You'd be like, oh man. Like, oh, okay, what's the movie we all seen? Wakanda Forever. Okay. You'd be like, oh man. Oh, what is Namor doing? Zit. Oh man. Okay. Oh, what? No way. He didn't just do that. And you could still keep up with the movie without having to leave to go use the restroom. Now, if they put funnels on the seat so you could drop a deuce, I'd probably be like, you know what? That's too far. That's too far. Mr. Jones says, now you can't do this. Some whack job girl might try to grab it if you whip it out. That's true. It's true. Ladies, stop staring at it like it's a piece of meat. Mark Z says, hearing us near you would really change the movie viewing experience. Would it though? What if you're in four? Oh man, if you're in 4D and you're trying to, it's rocking you around. You're like peeing all on the back of the head of the guy in front of you. Okay, you know what? I'll take it back. Funnel system is probably not gonna work out. Mark Z says underarm parrot visual scarred in my brain. Good. That'd be awesome. They were connected to underarm hair. Posted up on shoulders. Be like, Polly want a cracker? That's right. I know you want a cracker. We're interconnected. Also, I don't get the whole interconnected thing to the species. Doombot 9000 says, sure, yeah. But what about those weirdos who can't aim without concentrating? I didn't know those people that couldn't like I didn't it doesn't I don't know how does it take concentration? I don't know if it takes that much concentration. Oh man. Marcy says not good. Mr. Jones says I'm sure some porno shop theaters have a 4D experience. I probably can't say that right since I'm monetized. Dang it. I should have never said that. Marcy says I got beef with Polly now. Hey, we're connected. Calm down. Wiz the Chosen One, sorry. 97 says the worst Marvel Legends of the year 2022 goes to Thor Love and Thunder Wave. After the movie came out, those figures aren't selling well and they've been all over the place. You know what? I saw them when the movie came out. I haven't really seen them since then. Although I will say, Lady, or not Lady Jane, Jane Foster is an amazing figure. I think that was heavily slept on. The rest of the way, the Teen Groot was kind of cool. I like him. Um, Christian Bale face looks really good. So the wave isn't as terrible as people keep saying it is, but I could see why people would skip it because a lot of people didn't like the movie. I thought the movie was okay. It wasn't nowhere near Thor Ragnarok style. Korg was kind of a I don't know. I felt like he was supposed to be comic relief, but didn't always hit all the time. So him being the bath, eh, that would have been cool if they had Zeus as the bath. That would have been kind of dope. Mark C says, "Oh dang, what are your top 5, 10 of this year? Did y'all talk about that already? I haven't yet. I'll be doing a video for the top whatever number I feel like throwing out there. Coming soon. So I will be doing that video soon." Ted Darklaw says, "What's up, everyone? What's up, Sonny? What's going on, man?" Doomba 9000 says, "The urine puddles in public restrooms convince me otherwise." Dude, you know what? I love the fact that you had me say that because people that just tuned in are like, where did that come from? And it sounds so out of place. Uh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Because when I used the urinal, where was I at? Walmart. That's probably the first sign that it was gonna be a bad experience. But yeah, there was literally a puddle right in front of the urinal. Luckily, I have a wide stance, so I missed it with my shoes. Omega Web 13 says, "I'll raise your love and thunder wave with the Eternals wave." Okay, the Eternals wave, I wasn't as attached to those characters. Crow is a cool figure though. But with that being said, I only paid like $8 for it. But other than that, that is a dope figure. I actually have him posted up right there. Also Icarus was a good figure, and Sprite. Sprite was also a really good figure as well. Figure wise, her head was kind of big, not like oh I'm the best figure in the wave. No, like the figure's head looked a little out of proportion to the body. But the the skirts that they had did really hinder a lot of their movement. Like could have brought some soft goods, probably would have been really dope. Let's see. Mark C says Doom 9000 can't imagine what it would be like in horror movies though. It'd be hilarious, dude. They'd be like, "Oh, so crap, 4 rows ahead." I don't know. I don't know how far P is supposed to go, but I imagine 4 rows ahead. Or if you're the very front row, all on the screen. Adam Gonzalez says, "I haven't seen that movie since it came out in theaters. Which one, Love and Thunder or The Eternals?" Mark C says, "Don't try to sound normal now, Sonny." I have to. That Spider-Man video added like 17 followers, subscribers to me. Ted Darklaw says, "Wouldn't it be a Walmart without a puddle of pee? Go for the figure, stay for the puddles." There you go. It's exactly right. I wish that would be their model instead of like, what's their model now? Watch for falling prices or something like that. Go come for the merchandise, stay for the pee puddles. Rick Jones says, "Bottom 5 worst Marvel Legends of the year." Okay, this one will probably be easier to do. We're gonna go with, let's see, bottom 5 worst Marvel Legends. If we took only Marvel Legends figures, I would have to go with. I'm trying to think which ones. I'd probably say the Eternals. Oh, God, what's the guy's name? Oh, I cannot think of his name. The Kumail Nanjiani, his character. I didn't really like that figure. I also didn't like the figure of the light skinned dude. I forgot his name. Uh, yeah, I can't even remember the figure's name. I didn't like those two. They were too hindered with their skirts. Another one would be, let's see. Oh, as much as I like Atuma, my Atuma's legs don't stay in. So I'd have to put him at the bottom because I can't get the legs to stay in. I don't even know how to complain about that. Like, I don't know if I send Hasbro, be like, look, the legs won't stay in. I don't know if it's the torso. I don't know if it's the legs. I have no idea what would be the issue. But his legs don't stay in for anything. So Atuma would be on there. I like the way he was designed, though. Don't get me wrong. I like the way he was designed. I just don't like that his legs don't stay in. Another. Let's see. That's three, right? That's three. Kumail Nanjiani, the other guy, the like guy that was like had like a sex cult or whatever in the Eternals. That guy. Those two figures. Atuma. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Who else would it be? Yeah, look, I'm looking at my Atuma right now. He only has one leg in there right now. My Spider-Man 2099, his legs were fused, couldn't get another replacement. So Spider-Man 2099. Obi-Wan Chigona says, "What up, Sonny? Watching my 2016 MLB playoffs and World Series for the year and enjoying the Sonny channel." That's what I'm talking about. Oh, uh, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, people might hate me for it. Terex with those ball joints. I understand he's just a reprint or a repaint or whatever, but man, we could have really done something with those ball joints. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Gotta hide it. Every time you try to pose them, gotta hide those ball joints on them. I would have enjoyed Mr. Knight a whole lot more if that jacket wasn't so big. I wouldn't put him as a bottom five, but his jacket could have been smaller. That's all I'm saying. Rick Jones says better to pee out behind the Walmart in the bushes. My Walmart doesn't have bushes behind it. They're all in front, so I'd have to risk it. Park by the bushes, just hop out. Adam Gonzalez says Love and Thunders. I think Eternals was better. Whoa, whoa, calm down. So I like Love and Thunder for the cast of characters that it brought more than the Eternals. The Eternals, I really didn't get attached to any of the characters in there. The one person I wanted to see wussed out in the big battle. He was like, "Oh, I can't do this. I can't take sides. Oh, what was me?" And then he left. Come on, man. Go fight, dude. You got finger guns. Mark C says the Lightning Collection Ninja Rangers are on my worst figures of the year. They were so poorly made. I didn't pick up a single one of those because I heard that. Actually, I'm lying. I saw the White Ranger first, and the two that I saw at Target were dingy. They looked like they did not use uh, Clorox bleach, color stay bleach. So I didn't pick it up. And then I heard that they were bad, so I was kind of glad. Doom by 9000 says, Marcus Yee, you also think about the mess comics would bring. Eternal, Matt Lodge 44 says, Eternals did give us a Salma and Angelina head sculpts, though. Not all bad. The Angelina Jolie one looks good. I actually like that figure, except for the weird knees. She had really weird kneecaps. So that's the only thing I didn't like about it. Uh, Ted Darklaw says, I always thought my Marvel Legends figures needed more skirts, but I was very wrong. Yeah, no, we need less skirts. Less skirts on Marvel Legends. Or make them out of fabric. Get rid of the plastic. Make them out of fabric. Marcus E says, dang, I almost considered on building a Tuma. That's what I'm saying, he looks good. Let me see, I had him over here in my pile of stuff here. He looks good, but I can't get the legs to stand. And like I said, I mean, I've wanted to like him so much, but the fact that his leg won't stand, and it's a weird leg joint. Like it looks like those little things that the babies put the colored rings on, or like a elongated poop emoji. Which is I don't understand how this leg is supposed to stay on a pyramid like that. But I got one to stay, messing with it a lot, but the other one won't stay in. Not 101 says, have you been checking out Burlington Coat Factory for their toy section? I didn't know it's basically Ross with more coats. Yeah. No, yeah, they did. They have someone had hit me up that he picked up a ton of hand ninjas for 11.99. The red ones, not the black one, but the red ones for 11.99. I know they've been having Fortnite figures there. The Foundation was there. The Meowscles with the weight bench has been spotted there. And Link spotted there. A couple Power Rangers have been spotted there as well. The Power Rangers SPD Police Department, something like that. So those have been spotted there. But yeah, check out Burlington Coat Factories. Like Nodnar 101 says, it's basically Ross with more coats. Mr. Jones says, risk it for a biscuit. A Church's honey butter biscuit. Yeah, I haven't had Church's in a while. Home dude, what's going on, man? Mr. Jones says the Ninjetti Rangers are $13 at Target right now out here. Man, yeah, see, they're still full price at my Targets. I saw them the other day when I was in. Well, I saw is it the pink one, maybe, and the yellow one, Aisha. Yeah, I saw Aisha. Maybe it wasn't pink. I saw yellow, Aisha. Did I see blue? I forgot what other color I saw. Those were only two colors that I saw. Home Dude says my legs stay in. See, that's what other people said, but I can't get this one to stay in. And like I said, I don't know if it's the torso or the leg. Looks like I want to stay in, but this other one's still gapped. So it's making me very upset. Hasbro's basically saying that Mexicans' legs don't stay in. But I mean, he looks cool though. I do like him. He's like a normal sized figure for a bath. So that's kind of some people don't see the value in that, but I think he looks cool. I think they should have had Ironheart be the bath. But that's just me. Omega 13 said Omega Weapon 13 says the Lightning Collection Ninja figures has a lot of QC issues. I had to return multiple due to two left foot or arms. Yeah, dang. That's like who is it? Actually, this Spider-Man has had so many people saying that they had issues with them. My issue was I said in the video the resting hands. I have two right resting hands, so I gotta hit up Ami and see if they can send me a left one. But I've seen some people. Someone posted that a guy had two right arms on this Spider-Man. Of course, if y'all follow MCU Collector, he had mentioned that the shoulders are on backwards when you get it out the package. So I had to rip them all apart and put it back together, but flip the shoulders, and so it does look a little bit better with those shoulders flipped. See how the blue lines up? The other way, the blue was a little bit, or the red hung lower, and it was higher up on here, so it didn't look as good. But once you flip them, it looks nicer. Home Dude says my Ulick had to return one because his right leg kept coming off. Man, I thought I liked that Ulick figure. That was pretty good. I didn't have any issues with mine though. I don't think well, his hand pops off pretty easily, but that's about it. Rick Jones says try heating it up. Atuma might be warped. He might have water damage. Actually, since I've been talking to y'all, messing with it, it looks like it went on the right way now. Like while y'all were talking, I was just like doing that a whole bunch to it, and now it looks like it's staying. Okay. Hey, take Atuma back off that bottom 5 list. Ted Darklaw says I can't get his leg to connect on this poop emoji. Obi-Wan Chigona says, Sonny, what is the homeless solution for Austin? Be thoughtful and be real. I bought property out there, but I haven't moved out. The homeless solution or situation? We got a situation. We don't really got a solution for the homeless people. So at first they were like homeless people, y'all can set up tents on public property. That's a terrible idea. I don't know if you know what homeless people do in tents. They set up tent cities and they have one tent that's where they sleep or they eat. Then they have another tent is where they go and make drugs. Then they have another tent is where they do the drugs. And then another tent where the homeless ladies or dudes they sleep they perform sexual favors for other homeless people in exchange for some of those drugs that were just made a few tents down. Tent cities are terrible. I know that because I've seen it happen. It is a horrible idea. There's not really a solution for the homeless people. They went ahead and outlawed it again, I believe. So homeless people can't just set up shop anymore. They were setting up like shanty towns. Like they were stealing road signs. Um, they were stealing like traffic signs, company billboard signs, and they were constructing structures in the middle of like wooded areas. And I'm not being like go outside of Austin in a state park and you see the structure. I mean like on the side of the highway in the wooded area, you see this weird structure made out of a bunch of different pieces of plywood, maybe some a car bumper to hold stuff together. It was a terrible, terrible situation. Now that they're trying to bring that all back and be like, never mind, y'all can't do that no more. So they set up homeless hotels where they go through programs with the city. They can then get a hotel room and then eventually try to move out to one of our tiny home communities where they can live on a tiny home and help out the property there. But they have to stay drug free, alcohol free, and maintain a job. So they're trying to get to that solution, but it's not really quite there. That's the biggest way to say it. Let's see. Okay, Mark Z says my brother saw the SPD A Squad Red Ranger at Burlington. I saw one of them. Yeah, I saw that one. I saw the Red Ranger at Burlington here as well. Wizard the Chosen 197 says, "What are your thoughts on the Indiana Jones line from Hasbro?" I like the way they look. I'm not a big Indiana Jones fan, so I'm probably not gonna pick up any of them unless they hit clearance. But I think they look okay. I mean, they look pretty good. I'm not a big Indiana Jones fan, so I won't be buying them at full retail. Matlock 44 says pink and yellow ninjas on sale here in SoCal also. Man, maybe I should have scanned them. I didn't scan them. I just saw them on the shelf. Mr. Jones says my Marvel Legends. Where did it go? My Marvel Legends Infinity War Iron Spider has two right feet. Oh, that sucks. Doombot 9000 says, did you heat it up before pulling it apart? The Spider-Man, the Mafex one. No, I was picking up my oldest kid because they had finals in school, so I was picking them up and I had it on me, and I saw MCU Collector 24 talking or put it about on Instagram. And I was like, screw it, I'm here, might as well try it. So I pulled it up. I grabbed close enough to the connection pieces, and I pulled them apart. So it can be done without heat. I didn't use any heat. Getting the arms back in were a little bit more difficult. I had to like bend the joint and then put it on my knee and smash it in pretty fast so that it would actually click. So, but yeah, I didn't heat it up though. Homedu says Ulick is dope. He is, and he's so dope. McFarlane Toys actually made their own Ulick. I don't know if y'all saw McFarlane Toys now has Ulick as well. It was funny. I was like Ulick, and uh somebody commented under me. They're like, it's his cousin. You suck. But yeah, I was like, that's Ulick. I don't care how y'all try to spin it. Todd. That's Ulick all day. I know it's some other name, but it looks just like him. It looks like Ulick the college years. Mark Z says I had to quit the Lightning Collection line because I'd get a lot of figures with two left or right shoulders, and it drives me nuts. You know the thing is, I wouldn't even notice that. I didn't notice that my Rock Python had two left shins until I tried to actually pose him. I was like, oh man, he got two left shins. Let me hit up Hasbro. Hasbro's like, don't worry, we got a bunch of Rock Pythons. We'll send you another one. I was like, dang it. Send me Professor X instead. But they sent me uh, another rock python. Home Dude says, I don't buy Transformers red figs, but I got Galvatron. It's pretty cool. Man, I like those red figures though. I haven't seen Galvatron. I haven't seen him. I was actually doing a podcast today for a comedy podcast here in Austin, and when we were done, or we're talking about different things, and she was asking me about how I got started doing stand-up comedy, what I'm doing now and stuff. Of course, I mentioned the Sonny channel, I mentioned the Girth Gang. I was like, got to show some love, shout out to them. And she was like, and also I pulled out an action figure from my pocket. And she was like, no way. She goes, my kid collects action figures. She was like, you should go check out his collection. So she asked if I could see his collection. I went up to, he had all Transformers. And I was like, oh man, I collect Transformers too. Kind of. I was like, I collect the Transformers red, which is pretty much like me telling a chef, like, hey, I cook too, but I heat up Hot Pockets. So we kind of had the connection, but he also kind of looked at me like, because he was like 16, 17 maybe. He's probably, man, you're some old dude and you can't figure out how to transform Transformers. No, I can't figure it out. So I buy the red collection. He did. I will say I like the way he treated it though. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, those are good. Like he's like patronizing me, but also didn't feel as dumb when he said it. So thank you. Thank you for I want to thank him for patronizing me and be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, cool, cool." That's like that's like a little kid being like, "Oh, look, I made this for you." I'm like, oh, "Okay, cool. What is it?" Like, "It's pizza." Really? That was like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But hey, thanks. It looks great. Doombot 9000 says under 35. Under 35 is still pretty bad. I was gonna meet my mom what was it, last weekend to pick up my kid, and I was like, yeah, meet me at the bridge under 35. So she pulls up and she calls me. She was like, Sonny, there's a lot of homeless people here. I need you to be cool when you get here. I'm like, what is that supposed to mean, mom? And she was like, just be cool. And I was like, nah, I don't like the way that sounds. I was like, I'm gonna take two pistols. And she was like, I'll just meet you somewhere else. So apparently, under 35 bridge is still bad. Omega Web 13 says, send all the homeless folks to an island. Tell them it's for a TV show. Problem solved. That's one way to look at it. Mark C says, I think we had something like that here in Boston, but I'm not fully aware of what's going on. Nanar 101 says, shoot, they're back now. Shoot under Ben White and Menchaca. They have a tent city again. See, but Ben White and Menchaca, they've always had that. No matter what they do, they always set up shop right there. So it's kind of weird that they choose that area. Like, they were like, oh, let's make it a bus depot. And it's a bus depot, but the homeless people are still there with their tents. I actually saw one time, where was it at? Under Ben White and Montopolis. Under 71 in Metropolis, they had tents up, and then no lie, no lie, they had I don't know where they got this bike rack, but they had a bike rack and they had a bunch of bikes parked there. I'm like, what? And then they off to the side of the bike rack, they had a bunch of shopping carts lined up. I'm like, dang, like they got a parking lot for your shopping carts too? It's ridiculous. Ted Darklaw says, I saw a TikTok of the richest homeless man who had a dope setup under a bridge with the high-end homeless shacks. It was really impressive, sad but impressive. Uh, yeah, no, that's some of them are like I'm not gonna lie, some of them are pretty impressive. Ted Darklaw, Ted Darklaw says this chat is pooping. Isn't that how Australia started? Australia, I think it was the criminals that they sent there. Miss Jones says, hi, yeah, I saw Calibac and I thought it was Ulick until I saw the McFarlane logo. Dude says Ulick from Wish. Calibac, did I say that right? Calibac, Calibac. Wizard Chosen 197 says, I have a feeling the starting lineup figures of sports will disappear. That's the. Oh, man. Dude, they put so many out. I've seen like three people post that they actually had these figures in hand. One was E. Rivera. He posted, I think he had two of them. And one was another guy on Facebook somewhere. I'm like, dude, no, I don't think maybe basketball that maybe they should not start with basketball. Maybe start with football because it's football like if you're gonna drop it, if you're gonna drop these figures, drop them while the season is popping. Like football season is popping right now. Drop football players. Why drop NBA players? Also, I don't know when the NBA plays. I think they play like 11 months out of the year. Says that's the line nobody wants. There's hardly any tattoos on the players. It doesn't come with a separate basketball. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And then they tease like a basketball goal, and I have yet to see that basketball goal anywhere. Rick Jones says Cadillac. Oh, I keep saying it like it's Cadillac. I don't know if that's how I pronounce that guy's name. Mark Z says the starting lineup an online only thing, or they eventually pop up in stores. I've seen them only on Hasbro Pulse and I think Fanatics.com. I think they were also advertising them, which is cool. If you could get a coupon for Fanatics.com and get them on sale, that'd be dope. But the last coupon code that they had didn't work for them. Ted Darklaw says Transformers take so much time. I don't have time to think when I'm playing out dope scenes with my toys. I don't know. To me, I feel like they wouldn't be as articulated as the Red series, so I'll stick with those. Homedo says, Sonny, watch M go on YouTube for the just Transformer bits. That's what I do. That's actually what I told that dude. I was like, hey man, I go, have you ever? Because his mom was like, yeah, I've been encouraging him to try to get up a YouTube channel for these Transformers. I was like, yeah, just do one of those where you show people how to transform it. I was like, because I've watched some, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I'm like, I'm not buying that one. That took too long. Olu says, anyone do any army building? The only thing that I wouldn't even say army building, but I have three hand ninjas that are red and one black one. I got three frogmen. I don't know why I army built a frogman. I think that's about. Oh, somehow I ended up with a bunch of bats. The GI Joe bats. I think I have 4 or 5 somewhere. Well, some came from a trade. So Mr. Jones says I love MGO. Ted Darklaw says, LOL, I wrote pooping meant popping. Chat may be pooping too, though. No judgment here. Exactly. Some of y'all got funnels under your seats. It is what it is. Rick Jones says hockey fans are crazy. They'd sell out. I think with the starting lineup with the basketball, that what they tried to go for was like the shoes, the basketball shoes is kind of where they were getting that appeal. But I don't think that worked out very well. Jay Spiggs, what's going on? It says basketball goal. You mean basketball rim? No, I mean the whole goal. Backboard, rim, net, post, floor. It's a goal. It's a goal. I'm pretty sure it's called a goal. But if you're poor, it's a pole with a plastic crate attached to it. Not R101 says, yeah, I'd get the hoop if it isn't crazy expensive. If they put an NFT in it, I'm out. Man, those NFTs, dude. Like NFTs, I thought they died. I don't know why people are trying to push that again. Like to me, it makes no sense. Also, if you have a chance to get the Fext system basketball goal, that's actually a pretty nice hoop. Ooh, see Jay Space, I said hoop that time. Let's see. Duma Nathan says, I wonder how Mafex is able to get the sports figures right and Hasbro isn't even close. Yeah, no, I got the Michael Jordan one. The only thing is his arm's broken, but yeah. This one looks nice. I also tried to get the LeBron James version, but uh, someone had it for a really good deal, but he sold it. But yeah, I mean, Mafex was able to figure it out. I don't know what happened with Hasbro. And they're like half the price of what the Mafex ones are to get them imported. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Rick Jones says, Sonny, did Wade comment on your Santa Claus video yet? LOL, I thought that too about the long beard head. He has not. He hasn't commented it because he probably hasn't seen it yet. And I say yet. He's probably not gonna. So, one thing that sucks about being a creator is you're trying to create stuff, so you don't always have time to look at other people's stuff. I go and randomly watch stuff when I can, or else I like if I connect a Bluetooth in my car and have it playing. But then it kind of sucks too, because I'm like I have no idea what they're actually showing me. Like it's like I'm watching a radio broadcast of an action figure review that they don't describe what they're doing. I think I should start doing that. Just like, oh, for our vision impaired, or for those watching in the car can't take a look. Let's go Show you the following one. Oh, so I know you can't see, but I'm stroking his blue hair. It's so glittery, looks like Sparkle Crest. That way they'll be like, oh, okay, that's some good imagery. All right, sweet. Marksy says, you didn't army build some hoods? I mean, I have three. It's not really armies, kind of like triplets. Like, I'll just say like Playboy twins, but it's more like Playboy triplets. I don't know if that's a thing, though. Ted Darklaw says, at Olu, he has five putties. I still never got the putties. Don't tell Loki. I still never got the putties. Non Dark 101 says, I army building threes. See, there you go. That's a good way. Home Dude says, that's why it's called goaltending. Right there, J Spig, goaltending. It's not called rim tending. Rim tending sounds like you'd have to pay extra for at the red light district. Wizard the Chosen 197 says, how would you rank the lines from Hasbro from least favorite to most favorite? All right, most favorite, obviously going to be the Marvel Legends figures. Then we'll have to go with G.I. Joe next. I'd probably go, I'd as even though I don't have as many Power Rangers, I'd probably go Power Rangers next. Black Series, Star Wars because of the single jointed elbows and knees still annoy me. I mean, they did it for the Scout Trooper, do it for everyone else, but they won't listen to me, mostly because they don't know who I am. But that's why they go lower. Let's see. I guess it would be. No, you know what? Put Fortnite before Power Rangers. I do like the Fortnite figures more. And then we would go probably Indiana Jones. I don't see myself paying full price for any of the Indiana Jones figures, even though they look pretty good. Maybe if they had a Shia LaBeouf figure. No, I'm just kidding. I might buy a Shia LaBeouf figure. I might buy a Shia LaBeouf figure just to go with my Spider-Man Machine Gun Kelly figure. I just feel like those two would be the awkward ones that hang out together. Home Dude says Stormtroopers and Joes are fun to army up. Oh yeah. Well, I actually never. So I have Stormtroopers, but I don't have. They're not the same Stormtrooper. Like they're all different ones. So they're not really army build. Unless you're like army building, and you're like, oh, we're an army, we're together, but we still each show our individual personalities. In that case, I army build Stormtroopers as well. Oh right. Look, Savage Saint, he's making more sense here. Six aim, five Hydra, eight ninjas. I do have four aim, six if you count the aims or not the aim, not aim. I have two aim. How many do I have? No, I have two Hydra, four aim, six aim if you include the Scientist Supreme. Is it Scientist Supreme? Whatever the guy with the bigger head is called. So technically, yeah, I have them as well. Oh, Tangle Warriors. Tangle Warriors. I got. No, I only have two of those. I didn't army build those. I twin built those. Three Putty Patrollers. Rick Jones says, I army built five Mythic Legion Barbarians. I love Barbarians to go with Conan. Man, Mythic Legions are nice. Mr. Jones says, I listened to the Action Figure Blues podcast for years. A bunch of Australian dudes and one American guy. Weird since there's no visual, but also always like listening. Okay, all right. Home Dude says that would be rim job for 10 points. Ted Darklaw says, makes note, it's called goaltending, not rim jobbing. Got it. Rick Jones says, Black Series, two Stormtroopers, two Sand People, two Death Troopers. Oh, yeah, yeah, I think I got. No, I have one Death Trooper. No, one. I have one Death Trooper. I don't know what I was thinking. I have more. Mark Z says, Spider Man MGK. Yeah, Spider Punk. Looks like MGK and Spider Man. Like, if Machine Gun Kelly cosplayed as Spider-Man, that's what we'd get. Rick Jones says three Death Troopers forgot. Mark C says I have four Zeal cogs. I have one of those. I did a trade and got a Zeal cog. I'm not sure that I like it. Looks kind of weird. Ted Darklaw, my thoughts exactly. That's an expensive army, but it sounds awesome. Olu says an army built Nightcrawler. Really? That'd be cool. That's the only Nightcrawler we have, right? In the Hasbro Marvel Legends. I don't know why I'm looking up that way. It's actually in the front of my area. I looked in the back for some reason. Rick Jones says Mythic Legion puts me on a budget. I bet it does, man. I mean, they're nice figures though. Wizard the Chosen 197 says I'll jump into Hot Toys if it were cheap, if they were cheaper, and just quit the 6-inch figures. But I'm staying from Hot Toys because they're so expensive. So I refuse to get Hot Toys because a friend of mine collected those for years, and he would occasionally pose them, and it would ruin the soft materials that they came with. And I was like, there's no way. Like I want them to be able to pose and do whatever I want, and if I can't do that, I'm not down with it. Like I was really worried about Captain Nemo from Mezco because of his pants. They're like pleather, like fake leather. But so far he's been alright. It's been about almost a year since I've had him. Let's see, Mr. Jones says, "What about Mariah Carey rim jobbing?" Oh no, that's where we get the poop emoji coming back. Mark Z says the No Way Home ending suit Spider-Man figure revealed from Hot Toys looks incredible. That does. I did see that one. That looks cool. I can't wait for Marvel Legends to drop that one. If they drop it on that Amazing Fantasy body, that's the way I want that one. Rick Jones says Mythic Legions really are worth it. I scale back everything else. The only thing I don't like the Mythic Legions that I have, it's only two, the single jointed stuff. I don't understand the single jointed stuff. Like that's not realistic. I mean, okay. Yes, we have one elbow, but it bends all the way like this. Unless you're big and muscular like me, then it can't bend all the way. That makes sense for single jointed elbows, but I prefer double jointed elbows because you get more range. Ted Darklaw says that Mr. Jones, all I want for Christmas is. Oh man. Savage Saint says, guess Army built Wolverine, Spidey, Cap, Iron Man suit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's different versions, then yeah. Army built Spider-Man, Venom, Wolverine, Iron Man, Goku. I don't know how many Goku I have. And yeah, those are the ones are. Oh, you know I was trying to army build the Gamer versus Captain America, the black and gray suit, because I like putting the pork grind heads on them. I only have two right now, but if I can get more, that'd be dope. The only bad part is you can find the body cheap because nobody likes that figure. But the pork grind head, it ranges like the pork grind heads that I got. I got one in a lot that I bought from somebody, but then I got another one for like $5. But then I've seen them go as high as like $35. So it's kind of all over the place. Can't really arm build when the head that you want ranges like crazy. Home Dude says hot toys are more like dolls to be honest, although some would argue figures. Sure, let me go comb. Let me go comb the hair on my Black Widow. You know what though? That friend of mine that collected Hot Toys, he would actually have people ship them their Hot Toys, and he would put real human hair in their head. Like he would pull out all the fake hair and put real human hair in their head. When he told me that, I was like, "All right, man, I got a lot of questions. First off, where are you getting this hair from?" And he was like, "Why Manscaped?" And I was like, "Okay, all right, that solves that question." Second, no, I'm just kidding. He he would go to barbershops and they would let him take the hair. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, he would actually pull all their hair out and put real human hair in there. And he said he made pretty good money doing that. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. Ted Darklaw says, Savage Saint, you're right. I have an army of 5 Wolverines. Home Dude says, I have 4 Hot Toys and my DLX Transformers feel superior. Ooh, see? Mark C says, yeah, either Marvel Legends or Mafex, maybe not SHF. Their Spider-Man figures have the weirdest waist leg articulation engineering. So I only have one SH Spider-Man. I actually just found him, or else I'll put him in that other video. 'Cause my kid, this is like the favorite figure that my kid takes from my collection is this Iron Spidey, and I mean it's cool and all, but it doesn't look like the pieces look like they're floating apart from each other, and that's weird to me. But yeah, I don't know that. Like after I bought this one, I was like, nah, I don't need any more MCU figures from SH Figure Arts. Dragon Ball Z, yeah, cool. I like those. But those other ones, nah, I'm alright without them. Rick Jones says, my biggest army is 3 3/4 stormtroopers. I have so many more than 20. I can't, like, I think it was Jace Figs I was telling, I want to get the small 4-inch Halo figures because I really liked Halo and they got some really dope stuff. And Burlington and Ross had them dirt cheap, but I don't want to get into a smaller line. I gotta stay out, gotta stick with 6-inch. That sounds really bad. I know it's not the size that matters, but 6 inch is what fulfills me. Rick Jones says I'll have to count those troops someday in all bins. Oof, man, yeah. Mark C says, yeah, I'm waiting to get the stealth Captain America figure for a Rubio custom. Still waiting on the head sculpt. Man, I was messing with Rubio. I was trying to make a custom Rubio. I still haven't found the head. I dropped the head somewhere. I still haven't found it. I have no idea where I thought it went. I looked all over there, all over the place, picked up everything off the floor, like my computer, my printers, everything, and it wasn't there. I still gotta find Rubio head. Wizard Chosen One says, "Oh yes, I'd love to see Hasbro make a final swing Spider-Man figure at the end of No Way Home. That'd be dope." I know, man, it would, because like I really like the metallic colors that they use when they do them. Like I'm looking at what is that? The Century? Not the Century. Which was Caliban is who I'm looking at right now. He has that pearlescent look to it. It looks real shiny and shimmery. Shining, shimmery, splendid. I think like the Aladdin song says. I think that would look dope in blue. Doombot 9000 says that's effing weird. Olu says Army built Hazlat Prime Sentinels use black suit Professor X body for a lot of them. Oh, the black suit Professor X body is you talking about the House of X one? That's the one I use for my custom Sonny figure because the other body broke. But I do like it a lot more for the fact that it's real thin. It can fit under soft goods really easily. Ted Darklaw says, imagine being on a date with someone and realizing their hobby is stealing human hair and adding to action figures. Sounds like a keeper. He was he married already? Yeah, he was married already when he started doing that. Which I was like, oh, that's why your wife's hair is always short. Mark Z says, I gotta stay with 6 inch. Gotta appreciate a man who knows what he wants. There you go. Don't settle for less. Now, Nar 101 says, I got the 4-inch Fortnite Halo stuff because they got the vehicles. See, that's why I want the Halo stuff. Now, the Fortnite stuff I did get for my kid. He has a semi truck. But I want that Warthog looks dope, man. I like that Halo. And it's all like Halo size. I'm like, oh, great. It's out of size for everything else. But yeah, the Warthog looks cool. That's why I wanted it. Doombot 9000 says, I've really been looking into getting anime figures lately. If you're gonna look into anime figures, SHF makes amazing anime figures. Like I haven't been really disappointed with any of those. Mark C says I really like some of the 3.75 Japanese figures like Ultraman, Super Sentai, and maybe Kamen Rider. I have a few and they're nice. Yeah, see, I just don't want to get the smaller lines because then I know I'll be like, oh man, these are a lot cheaper. Get a whole bunch of them, and then that'll just be like, nope, should not have done that. Joey B, what's going on, man? Says sorry I'm late, man. That's okay. Go back and start watching from the beginning. Let me know when you catch up. I gotta get Joey B on the stream again one day. Maybe in the new year, Joey B, hop on with me. Wizard the Chosen One says, "What's your favorite MCU TV series of the year 2022 on Disney Plus, and what's your favorite MCU movie of the year 2022?" Ooh, so Spider-Man: No Way Home is gonna be the top movie. Although I did like Wakanda Forever, I'm gonna stick with Spider-Man on that one. TV show, I gotta go Moon Knight. Gotta go with Moon Knight on that one. I know it wasn't everybody's cup of tea. Speaking of tea, that's what I'm drinking right now. But I did like Moon Knight. I love the way Oscar Isaac flipped between the two personalities. So I gotta go with Moon Knight as far as the MCU show for the year. Homedew says the vintage collection has figures better than the 6-inch gray line. That's what I've heard. I heard that their Darth Vader figures are a really good one too. Joey B says only non 112 stuff I buy are the 118 dinosaur figures from Beasts of the Mesozoic. But are they all from the Mesozoic period? Like I know you, I think yeah, you were the one that called out Jurassic Park for being like, oh, only like 4 out of 10 dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are from the Jurassic era. And I was like, don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. I was like, I thought they were all from the Jurassic period, but I don't know. No Way Home came out in December last year. Damn, okay, it did. All right. So No Way Home is out. Then I'll go with Wakanda Forever. I like Namor enough. I'll go with Wakanda Forever. I thought No Way Home came out at the beginning of the year. Well, no, I guess because what was Doctor Strange had come out after that. Yeah, I think it was Doctor Strange that came out this year. Mark Z says Doom by Natan, same here with Figma. They look nice, but a little too expensive and unfamiliar for me to jump into right now. Let's see. Yeah, Figma are nice. They feel pretty fragile, but they're nice figures still. Joey B says I'd be down to come on anytime, man. Okay, cool, man. We're gonna have to work that out, figure it out. Except you did correct me on the No Way Home thing, so it kind of puts it up in the air again. No, I'm just kidding. We'll figure out how to get you back on. Actually, YouTube now has a thing where if we go mobile, you can go. We can be live streaming together from our own channels. So anybody that follows you or subscribes to you can see you and me on both of our YouTube channels. Maybe we'll try it out. Me and Screw Toys are supposed to try it out, but I haven't been able to get him on. I actually haven't asked him, but I do want to try it out. See how that works out. Rick Jones says I have a small collection of big Star Wars vehicles like the Sandcrawler, the B-wing, and the A-wing, and others. Stopped collecting 4-inch a while ago, but have a collection of years of figures. See, that's cool. It's cool that the 4-inch figures have those. Homedew says No Way Home was last Christmas, wasn't it? See, man, I don't. I think it's because I waited to see it in the new year, and that's what messed me up. Mark C says Prey and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever are two films I really like from. Prey was a good film. That was a pretty good film too. Prey was good. Avatar, like I said, Avatar 2 was pretty good too. I liked it. Joy B says LOL. Dang it! I gotta like Google stuff before I start talking. The Mesozoic is the entire age of dinosaurs. The Mesozoic is split into Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. Uh, so okay, hold on. Because on Netflix they have Jurassic Park Camp Cretaceous. That makes no sense then, huh? Okay. I'm tell like when my kids watch it, hey, I'm gonna watch Jurassic Park Camp Cretaceous. I'm like, you should be watching Mesozoic Park Camp Cretaceous because, fun fact, the Mesozoic era is split into three different periods: the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. So I'm just saying they got it wrong. And he'll be like, dang, Dad, you're so smart. I'm like, sure am. Mr. Jones says, "Is there a Hot Toys Namor yet? They better leave the bulge. That's all I'm saying. When they make it, keep the bulge there. And I want him to have that swole Mexican back that everybody complained about. A lot of people are like, oh, he doesn't have a swimmer's body. I'm like, psh, he's Mexican. We can swim. We're built that way. But yeah, I want him to have that stocky Mexican back still. Wizard the Chosen One says, what are your thoughts on the movie Shazam figure from McFarlane Toys? I saw a video review on that figure from Pack Photos recently. He got it early. I saw it at Walmart and I passed on it. I was like, I don't know. I like the first movie Shazam. I didn't really think the figure looked that great. So I didn't mess I didn't get it. But yeah, I saw it on the store shelves and I was like, no way, this is out. And I was like, nah. I passed on it. Mr. Jones says I've got a lot of Figma. That sounds like something you would tell your doctor. Doc says, and are you having issues with your Figma? My doctor, look, man, I'm be honest with you, I got a lot of Figma. But okay, well let me just give you these pills, it'll clear right up. Uh, Rick Jones says, Sonny, you can't make me learn dinosaur stuff. Joey B says, "Oh damn, I'd like to try that going live on both channels thing." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got to try it out, but it has to be mobile, so we'll have to figure it out sometime. Mr. Joe says, "Me and you, your mom and your cousin too." Doomba not that says, "Marksy, my lady and I have been watching My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, whoa, Spix Family. That's racist. Chainsaw Man. I want to see Chainsaw Man because I love the way that SHF figure looks for Chainsaw Man. So now I want figures of all of them. Yeah. That Chainsaw Man is still up for pre-order a lot of places. Check it out, man. Uh, Joey B says, "Oh, Sonny likes Avatar. I don't associate with him anymore." You're so see, you're so he'll be like, "Man, Dad, you're a genius." Do my 9,000 for real, dude. I want to get the Rebel Tech Deku after watching the show, and there's a figure from SHF I want to get, but I don't know their name. The Hot Toys. Joey B says the Hot Toys name or better not have waist swivel. It'd be accurate to Mexicans. No waist swivel. We don't swivel at the waist. It's not what we do. That would. Oh man. What if they advertise like Hot Toys name or now with waist swivel? Like crap. Oh. Okay. Look, man. the, the way that the way it is written, I thought it said Spix family. It's Spy X family. The Spy X family. All right. It's not as racist anymore. I was like the Spix. I'm gonna make what is it? I forgot what that live whatever reality TV show called the Spix family. Spell it just like that. That way when people go to look at it, they're like, I was trying to watch Spy X Family. It's just a bunch of Hispanic people talking about tortillas. The Spix family. Dang it, I forget. I'm monetized. YouTube's gonna be like, stop saying that word, dude. Which I never understood that as a racial slur towards Hispanic people. I was totally okay with that. Wizard Chosen One said, Marcus, you said what? Wizard the Chosen One says, after Wave 5 of Disney Plus wave of figures, I hope we only get live action characters for those waves and no more what if figures. As for zombies, yeah, I like the zombies. I haven't got the Iron Man or Scarlet Witch one. I do like the zombie figures. Uh, but from the TV shows, I think it was a little bit overboard, but I get it. There's a lot of shows that came out. So I get that. Although I do like the Moon Knight. Ooh, I like him. And I just dropped something. I have to find that later. But yeah, I did like the Moon Knight from that wave. Again, I don't want to build Ultron, so I won't get everything. But or not old. Yeah, I think he was Ultron. The Khonshu one looks dope though. That bath looks cool. I don't have any pieces of that yet. Miss Jones says, I never understood that slur. I never understood it either. I thought that was slang for Hispanic. I mean, it is technically slang, I guess. I didn't know it was supposed to be hurtful slang. We'll say that. I didn't know it was supposed to be hurtful slang. Um, I like that word. I like that word spick though. I used to have a T-shirt, a custom made a T-shirt that says spick and it said self-proclaimed independent champion or something like that. And I made it up, and people were like, "Oh." They're like, "Do you know that that acronym?" And I was like, "What's that?" And I played dumb. Omega Web 13 says the SHF Naruto and One Piece line. That's where my money is going to. Yeah, the Naruto. I'd still do like saying Naruto just to make people mad, but I heard it's a good figure. I heard that is a good figure. I haven't messed with it yet, but I heard it's a good figure. Doombot 9000 says Mark C. LOL. I'm not familiar with Jigo Kuraku. I cannot say any of these. I'm waiting for SHF to make Demon Slayer. That's my favorite so far. It's weird because like I like the SHF anime figures, but when they try to make American figures, it's like they give up. Wizard Chosen One says Khonshu, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Namor, and Jane Foster Mighty Thor are the highlight for the MCU figures of 2022. I saw a bunch of She-Hulk on the shelf and I couldn't do it. I couldn't pull the trigger. I don't know why. But Jane Foster, yes, I agree. Jane Foster is an amazing figure, MCU figure. And I remember I even said that when I first got it. I was like, holy cow, this is a dope figure. Uh, I was excited about that whole wave she was one of the first ones I got. I was excited about that whole wave because of her. Like I said, the Korg build a figure, and it wasn't my favorite. Mark C says, Doombot 9000, I don't know anything about anime, but the Buzzmod and Figma ones look nice. I like the torso articulation on the Inosuke figure. Um, the Figma Chainsaw Man had got announced first, and then the SH Figure Arts one, and the SH Figure Arts one blew that one out the water. Like I saw a bunch of people trying to swap their pre-orders to the SHF version. Ted Darklaw says I pronounce it Naruto while doing the running pose. Really fires people up. Oh man, the Naruto run. Joey B says MCU figures equals trash. I don't know, man. That Jane Foster is a dope figure for sure. It doesn't look weird. I mean, the helmeted version looks kind of weird, but it's still pretty dope. Rick Jones says I got 3 What If ML, but usually don't. Usually I don't get them. I have actually I only have a zombie Captain America from the What If. Is that all? Yeah, he's the only one I have. I wanted to get Sylvie, but I could never find one that looked good. Like I mean, it's clear packaging still, and it looked terrible every time I saw it, so I never picked her up. Oh wait, I did get Loki and Mobius. Okay, I'm lying. I got 3 of them. Wait, no. What you said? What if? I'm up here getting all confused. Now I'm thinking MCU Disney Plus. What if I only have Zombie Cap? Marksy says Inyosuke. I'm sure there's an innuendo somewhere there. Yeah. If the police pull you over, they're like, "You have any drugs?" No. What about Inyosuke? Okay, I have a gram in there. You gotta fish it out though. Joey B says, no matter how bad MCU figures are, they're nowhere near as bad as anything anime. And the Joey B's gonna come back. No matter how bad anything anime is, it's never near as bad as Avatar. There you go. Ted Darklaw says MCU offers skirts, so that's something. Skirts, man. I don't know about them skirts. Omega Weapon 13 says you gotta pronounce Naruto by rolling your R the correct way. Naruto. Mira, wey, los Narutos. I'm gonna start saying it like that. Every time I see the figures at Target or whatever, and my kids there, I'm be like, mira, wey, mira, Narutos, mira, Narutos. And the Target person will come over to me, sir, you need some help? Ah, nah, man, we were just looking at all these Naruto figures. Oh, Marcus E, you got a point. I got Hydra Stomper and Captain Britain. Not Captain Britain. What's her name? Peggy Carter. Okay. Mark C knows my collection better than I do. Mark C, who else do I have? Wait, who was the build a figure on that wave? It was Captain Zombie Cap. Oh, I got Doctor Strange too. My kids got me that one for Christmas. I do like that Doctor Strange a lot. All right, man. I have almost every what if figure. I went from I have one, so I think I have all of them. Oh, who was the bath on that one? Because it was Doctor Strange. I never got Spider-Man Vampire Hunter one, which I wish I did. I didn't get that one though. And now it's like ridiculous. It's like $50 for that one. Uh, yeah, I did. I guess I got all of them. Almost all of them. Doombot 9000 says, I hate that MCU figures get all the special tooling. Yes, they do. They get all this. They like they're rarely a reuse. Joey B says Avatar is garbage, but anime is worse. When Joey B comes over, we're just gonna talk about Avatar the whole time. Oh wait, there's the Avatar anime series too. Okay, so Wizard of Chosen says Star Lord T'Challa, Heist. Oh, the Watcher. The Watcher was the bath. I didn't want him, so I didn't care for him. Star Lord T'Challa, which I heard that figure had some issues. Heist Nebula, Howard the Duck, and What If Red Skull are the letdowns for Marvel Legends. That Red Skull looked cool, but I see too many people trying to get rid of it already. Joey B says, you hear that Invincible Season 2 is coming in January? Ooh, I can't wait. I didn't even know about what Invincible was until I got the COVID shot, and I was like, let me just rest here and binge watch this cartoon. And yeah, that's cool. I can't wait for Season 2. Let's see. Doombot 9000 says, Mark C, the Buzz mods look aight. Have you seen Ace's review of them? Savage saying the Watcher was the bath. Yeah, the Watcher was the bath. I didn't like that Watcher. I didn't like the way he looked. I like the way the Diamond Select one looked better, or Marvel Select looked better. Uh, the Watcher looked like a Barbie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I have the pieces for him still. I think I think I just shipped one out to like the piece. Someone needed a piece of it, and I was like, I don't, whatever shipping cost, you can have it. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of that one. Like that was one I was like, I don't want that. I guess the other one, the Infinity or whatever, the What If Ultron, I don't want that one either. Something about those What If figures, yeah, not my thing, I guess. Well, the baths, obviously, we've already discussed. I have almost every figure from that wave. Which other ones were there? Doctor Strange. Okay, yeah. Was that it? Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, no, I do like the zombies though. I think they'll go nicely with the deceased line, which GameStop already had the deceased line clearanced out. So if you're looking for those, they're at GameStop on clearance. Man, Marvel Legends, I'm gonna need y'all to give some more ab crunch to these female figures. They need to be able to like If they need to throw up because of morning sickness, I can't make them throw up because of morning sickness with a straight body. They need to be able to bend. So if y'all could do that, that'd be cool. Like I didn't think this was a bad figure. A lot of people hated it. Well, no, I shouldn't say a lot of people hated it. A lot of people were trying to sell it. I like it. I wish her mouth. I wish she had like an open version of the mouth. That would be kind of cool. And I wish her hair was individually wired. That way I can pose it however I want. Omega Web 13 says the Watcher has the Hulk Hogan hot dog skin color. Zombie Cap and Doctor Strange were great figs. Yeah, they were. I really like those. Joey B says I'd rather get comic style Marvel zombies. I'd rather get live action MCU Marvel zombies. No, I'm just kidding. That would be kind of cool. I remember that YouTube video from years ago. They had Marvel zombies. That was kind of cool. A short film. It was a fan film, but it was kind of cool. Wizard of the Chosen One says, I wish Star Lord, T'Challa, and Heist Nebula figures never existed. I would have been fine if we never got them. I didn't really like the way Nebula looked. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to mess with that one. Doom by 9000 and Mark Z, they look like placeholders in my opinion. Good enough, but at the same time not. That's why I'm hoping SHF will get the license. I think they'll do better. I have no idea how SHF gets so many licenses, but they do. Or actually NECA. NECA gets a ton of licenses. Mark Z says, Sonny, I need my female figures to do the opposite of what Mariah Carey's doing. Steal. Exactly. Exactly. Ted Darklaw says, Sonny, do you rock a pocket figure every day or only on special occasions? Every single day I have my custom figure. I took him out of my pocket this morning. I not this morning. Actually, no, I don't. I got him in my pocket right now. I pulled him out on a podcast today. I was like, bam, got the Sonny action figure. She was all tripping out. She was like, do you just keep that in your pocket? I said, sure do. So yeah, I keep this one in my pocket. Usually I keep him in at all times. I used to have the hood, but his face started rubbing off on things that were inside my pocket, so I stopped carrying him around so much. This is on that Professor X House of X body. The only thing that sucks is that his legs bow like this. I just gotta like do him like that and they'll fix. But then he has a jacket from, I want to say this is from Vapor, the regular Vapor. Custom t-shirt by Toying Around Kevin over in Canada. Mr. T's necklace. Is that Mr. Yeah, Mr. T's necklace. And then Pink Skull's microphone. I was gonna have a microphone with him. And then these pants and shoes were from a knockoff Mezco that I got off of AliExpress. But yeah, this is a figure, and I like that I switched to this body because now he has access to use every single or almost every single Marvel Legends hands, and so that gives him a great deal of range for whatever I want to do. So if you're gonna create a custom figure, I would recommend using a Marvel Legends body. So look at that, I have a big old Venom fist. Be like, what? Say what for? But I would recommend using a Marvel Legends body because you have better options of hands if you use a Marvel Legends body. Let me see, yeah, because even though I want to put this fist, I can give him a fist. Fits just like that. So, my recommendation, if you make a custom figure, use a Marvel Legends body. The Pizza Spidey body is probably the best one. Okay, hold on, let me read these and then I'll get that comment that I just saw. Blob needs new screaming face looks like Pat from Wheel of Fortune. Poor Pat Sajak. Dubai not that says Sonny, where's the hood? I have him. He's up front. He's another one that I tend to keep near the front of my house by my door. Sometimes I just grab them. Like he's up there, the hood's up there. He's usually up there. Um, Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man is up there. The Mezco Black Skull is up there. Who else I usually like? These are ones that I normally keep in my pocket when I'm just walking around. I tried to put an SHF figure arts Vegeta in my pocket, and his hair kept stabbing my leg, so I stopped doing that. Rick Jones says, I'm hoping Blob goes on clearance. That's a fan channel though, right? So it'd have to go like on sale, like a Hasbro Pulse sale. I think it's a fan channel figure. Mark C says, Doombot 9000. Hopefully, I like the subtle differences between these companies. I wish there were more MHA figures coming from Figma and Reveltech though. Wizard of the Chosen One says, Sonny should start his own line of figures. I really do like your customs. You know, I was thinking that the other day. I was like, why hasn't anybody like from the action figure community just? I don't know if they've done it yet. I don't know, but I think they should do a Kickstarter. Civilians, just random civilians. Everybody wants to make like Valorverse has soldiers. That's cool because they're kind of I wouldn't say generic soldiers, but they are. You can army build them easily and make and change them up to look different. So that's cool. But just regular straight up civilians like old lady, old man, random dude, random girl, kids, little kids. I mean, well, we got some weird people out there. I think they'd be like, oh look, we killed all these kids. That's kind of messed up. But we should get civilian characters. Anybody who wants to design that for me and send me all the proofs, and then I'll start the Kickstarter and make a lot of money off of it. Ted Darklaw says the hood is my unofficial figure of 2022 because it's 2021, but show me another figure more used in ACBA. The hood is perfect for every scenario. See, that goes right back to my someone should have civilian figures and a Kickstarter. Although Shartimus Prime was close, he had his oh man, I can't remember the name of it, but he had those figures. They were more like civilians, but then they could be, alien animals as well. And now we'll get to the comment that made me laugh right there. Omega Web 13, I have Rock Python as my pocket fig. Is that a Rock Python in your pocket? Or are you happy to see me? Oh, it's a Rock Python. Doombot 9000 says, I need a handheld microphone for my custom MF Doom. I currently have him posed with the Ninja Turtles. Oh, you know what? Um, oh, where did I get it from? The wrestling, the Mattel WW Ultimates, they come with a lot of them come with microphones. Some of them are a little bit larger than others, but they come with microphones as well. But yeah, this one came with the pink skulls. It has like a brass knuckle type thing, spikes on it. I thought about making my own microphone like that, just so I could be like, yeah, it's exactly like the microphone I always use. But I was like, it seems like a lot of work. Doombot 9000 said, or Doombot 9000. Doombot Dazzler has a mic. Disco Dazzler. Yeah, Disco Dazzler does have the microphone as well. Home Dude says, crazy times out there. I should consider carrying Toddy's Violator in my truck. Ooh, there you go. Is that a Violator in your pocket? Mark C says, wasn't there a Kickstarter like that, but it got canceled? Street Humans. There you go. One of the kind of sharpness of Street Humans. Weed. Weed. Home Dude says, wait, that sounds off. Street Human. Yeah, Street Humans. That's what it was called. It would have been cool. I mean, he said he wasn't ready. He wasn't going to be able to give the backers what he felt they deserved, so he pulled it for now, which is cool. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, there we go. Mega Weapon 13 says Kickstarter a wave of homeless civilian figures based off of real homeless people. No, I'll just mess with it. Actually, you could. I mean, they're not gonna sue you. They could sue you, but they'll sell out of court for like 20 bucks and a pack of Marlboro Lights. So it's a win-win for everyone involved. Hey, you know what I want to show y'all? I thought it was kind of cool. Y'all gonna be like, oh, that is kind of cool, Sonny. You're a genius. Thanks for sharing your knowledge with us. But, whoop, don't fall. Trying to get my venom out. What I thought was cool, Sonny's tips and tricks here. Oh, Mr. Jones says I want some 6-inch homies figs. I want them too. Although they would be proportioned weird because they're all proportioned differently. Dang it. Maybe Hasbro and Marvel Legends are onto something with these weird proportions. Alright, so here's my idea. So, say for instance you got a Venom figure, right? Okay. And you're like, oh man, I want him to be creepy looking. Like, crouched like that. I popped off his head with the deluxe Venom head. I took a picture, but then I didn't like it, so I didn't post it anywhere. But because the way it's, oh man, I like the way it looks like that. So he can be big and scary, like rah, I'm Venom. I'm gonna come and eat your children. But yeah, no, I did that the other day, and I was like, oh man, I gotta share that with at least one other person. And since there's 3 people here, I can share it with y'all. I'm pretty sure other people did it. I haven't seen it yet, so I was like, screw it, let me show everyone. And then you can put the other head here. It doesn't look, oh, it's kind of small. Uh, Ted Darklaw says Omega Web 13, they could have an under the bridge playset. Can you imagine the accessories that come with the homeless people? Be like, here's a dog that they can't take care of. Here's a shopping cart. Actually, the shopping cart would be a cool accessory. Actually, I think I have crates, trash cans, shopping carts, a dog. Now that not the Mythic Legions, the Four Horsemen Santa Claus came with a husky puppy. It could work. I could have homeless people. Mark C says I might need some microphones. I had a couple customs that require some. Yeah, just check them out from. Actually, you could probably find a bunch off Mercari. People sell the microphones from the wrestlers all the time. Perfect for People Street dioramas. Dubai 9000 says, I'm assuming the microphone comes out of Dazzler's hands. I've yet to see a picture with it separate. I thought it did. I thought it was packaged without it being in her hand, but I could be wrong. Mark C says, I forgot about homies. I think my oldest brother had a ton of them. He probably did. They were like 25 cents a piece. I don't know how they made them for that cheap. It's kind of weird. Mark C says it's separate. That head looks better on Monster Venom. What about a line of comedian action figures? They do have comedian action figures. They have Joan Rivers, um, Bill Hicks, and I forgot the third one. It's that Nasimo Toys. God, what is his name? Not Nacho. Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out. NAC. Nacelle Company has comedian action figures. They have a 6-inch line. I don't know if the pre-order's still open for them, but they did have their action figures. Where they at? But yeah, they have Bill Hicks, Joan Rivers, and a third guy. Can't remember who it was. There we go. Right there. Ready to headline your collection. 112 scale legends. So they have Bill Hicks. Oh, comes with microphone. Wait, let me take out this nighttime mode. Comes with a microphone. And they have Joan Rivers. Right there, Joan Rivers. And Lenny Bruce. That was the other guy, Lenny Bruce. So yeah, so they do have them. The Nacelle Company. Let's see. Jay Speak says Big Bank takes Little Bank. Hopefully it's someone with like 400 followers that way you did it first. I should just do that. Just steal ideas from the smaller people. Be like Dewdog all over again. Joey B says I used the absorbing man venom head on the new body. See, I don't have that venom. I almost bought it, but I didn't. I decided not to. I was like, I'll find it cheaper, and then it just went up in price from there. It was one of the dumbest decisions I've made. Darklaw said, or Ted Darklaw says, Omega Weapon 13, this could be a thing. Find a politically correct way to say homeless people, and this thing could blow. Um, Instead of saying homeless people, you could say urban nomads. Oh, right there, Kickstarter, urban nomads. Actually, don't is it Damn Toys that has that like homeless looking dude with like a campfire stuff? I think it's them. Joey B says, Mr. Jones, somebody's doing a line of comedians. 112 scale saw it on BBTS. Dubon 9000 says, Yo, I don't understand homeless people with pets. How are they taking proper care of those animals? They're not. Ted Darklaw says, I will buy Joe Rogan and have him interview all my figures. I had actually set up to have the hood interview figures, and I was gonna do voiceover for it, but then I got lazy, so I didn't do it. Oh, Mark C is right. Technically, we already have a 112 scale Bill Burr. Put that Miggs head on the MCU Peter Parker body, and it should work. Also, we have I was just saying his name, Kumail Nanjiani. He's also a stand-up comedian, so technically we have him as well. Yeah, but Bill Burr, you could put him on a suited body, and it'll work out too. I wonder what. Okay, y'all got me thinking. I'm gonna have to put Bill Burr's head on one of those MCU Peter Parkers. Mr. Jones said, "Oh, I forgot about those. Did you get the Crow from Mezco through BBTS? So I have no idea when it's coming in. But Jay Hernandez has been posting photos of it. And it looks really dope. I haven't seen anybody else post photos, so I don't know if he's the only one that got it somehow. Mr. Jones says need a Bernie Mac. I would like Mitch Hedberg, Red Fox. I would like those two in figure form. Sinbad, there is a Sinbad figure out there. It's 5 points of articulation. It's like $300 because it's some artist that only made like 25 of them or something like that. But there is a Sinbad figure out there. It looks terrible, but he's like, oh, proceeds will go to help Sinbad. But it looks bad. It does not look that good. In fact, I'll show it to y'all right now. Let's go ahead and get this here. Uh, all right, let's see. Sinbad. All right, Sinbad. And like I said, I don't like the figure. I don't think it looks that cool. But yeah, it's selling for like 300 bucks or something. 250, I think. I went to the website and it was ridiculous. 350. I was way off. $350 for that Sinbad figure. That I honestly don't think looks that great. I can't get the camera to there we go. I don't think it looks $350. Even though it comes with all that stuff, I still don't feel like it's $350 worth for that. No way is it a HasLab Engine of Vengeance, okay? It's not worth the 350. Come on, focus. Come on, stay with me, focus. So, Wizard, the Chosen One says, how sold are you on the Selfie Series line from Hasbro? Not very sold on it. God dang. Focus. Try and grab focus. Okay. Just pretend like we're watching this on VCR. No, but the Hasbro Selfie series, I'm not really that. I was thrilled about it at first. I saw the results of mine. I was like, I didn't pull the trigger, and then they deleted my image. I couldn't get it back that good as I had it. Other people have got them. I'm like, man, it looks nothing like y'all. Apparently, it works best for bald people. So if you're bald, it works for you. If you have hair, it doesn't work as well. So I'm not too sold on them right now. Are you gonna get the Notorious figure from Super 7? It's a rapper. I'm not a big Notorious B.I.G. fan, but it is a rapper. They got ODB as well. I never thought I'd want Super 7 action figures because they're kind of up there in price. They also don't really fit in, like I was saying earlier, they really don't fit in with, well, I was saying that about the Spider-Verse figures. Their proportions are different, so they don't fit in a whole lot. But where else are you going to get 6-inch wrapper action figures like that? So probably going to pull the trigger. They should make a Pharaoh Monch one. He's a rapper. He is big in the toy community now. So they should make one of him. And Pimp C. I still want Pimp C. Miss Jones says instead of homeless, just say vagabond or vagabond. I don't know. Depends on how you want to do that. V-A vagabond. Vagabond sounds like Monostat 7. It's like, when I get the itch, I reach for vagabond. Or, if the inner labia is falling out, reach for vagabond. Put that right back in. Homedo says, I got an idea, Sonny. How about a ranking video? Then your views will skyrocket and everyone will want you on. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. Ted Darklaw says, Urban Nomads is the move. Marcus he says, that actually sounds decent. I don't need another Bill Burr because the one I have is my son. The one I have is my Sonny figure. There you go. Man, if I was a redhead, I'd get all the ladies. Why is this not focusing? Come on, camera. I feel like I'm doing some sort of like weird trance video, like for YouTube. Like someone do some trance music at home, like. Stay focused with me, dog. Let me do this. Nope, still all right. Pretend I got that filter that all the ugly chicks use on Instagram, on Snapchat. Eddie Murphy Raw and Delirious. That would be cool. Have that red leather suit. Man, Mezco should do some stuff like that. That would be cool. Bill Cosby. Oh, if he has a soft good sweater. I'll take a Richard Pryor figure from Harlem Nights. Matter of fact, I'll take all of them in figure form. Shot off pinky toe accessory. Yeah, Red Fox. Man, I want Red Fox. Sanford and Son is like my favorite TV show ever. So, of course, I would want. Man, can I like focus anything? I'm just gonna like keep everything right up here. Come on, camera. There we go. All right, cool. Oh, where we at? Doom.9000 says that looks like those Super 7 reaction figures on my phone screen. Does it articulate? Nah, it's just like arms move and that's about it. Ted Darklaw says we'll be selling the Biggie figure at Hella Dope Toys. I hope they continue the line. May need a stage diorama now. They have stage diorama. God, who was it? Mr. Jones probably know. What's the stage diorama? Is it like a Kiss or something like that? Or I know I've seen people use it with the Ninja Turtles that are rock stars. But yeah, that would be cool. Hella Dope Toys. Y'all got some good prices, man. I keep seeing the prices there. They got some good prices. I haven't got anything yet, but did see y'all have some good prices there. Marksy says Sonny Castillo figure with a well booty, well booty cookie, fish stick tacos, dessert eagles, no desert eagles, and an extra set of hands with him to go. I'm Sonny. You can tell by my hands. Dude, that'd be so dope. Just spread out like that. I'm Sonny. Tell by my hands. If I ever hit the MCU, Hasbro does that. They better give me my hands. All my rings. All four rings on there. Although if I hit the MCU, I'm gonna have more rings than Tom Brady. I'm gonna have thumb rings too. Like I work at Hot Topic. Mr. Jones says Sonny Figure needs to come with a mini autobiography of Mariah Carey. It's gonna come with an autographed copy of Idiocracy on DVD. Mark Z says, keep saying Vagabond that way, and I'll feel like you're gonna accidentally summon Shallow so you can share some random TMI story. Oh man. Doombot 9000 says, oh snap, Sonny bringing back the tier list. Oh, we gotta do tier list. Mark C says, Sonny doing some Mystic Arts kind of moves right now. I couldn't get the focus. That Deacon Frost music from Blade. America's favorite redhead, Mr. Sunford Castle. Let's see. Ted Darklaw says, Sonny, I'm drinking. You've been blurred. You were blurry when I got here. That's right. Sweet. I would be drinking right now, but I gotta be at work really early in the morning. I gotta get up at 4:30 tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Mark C says, Sonny Castillo, aka Professor Odd, the Sorcerer Supreme of this dimension, of Earth 1. I just still don't understand the whole DC Earth, this, that, whatever. It's kind of weird. Let's see. Wizard the Chosen One says, what are your thoughts on the Cobra Kai Diamond Select figures? Some reviewers have them already, like MCU Collector 24, Jacob's Toys, and Super Sorrel. You know what? I haven't seen those. I have the ones from Icon, something Icon. I have those figures. I won them a while back, but I didn't know the Diamond. So Diamond Select, the figures look good. The articulation is a little bit weird for me. Like I have the crow, he has a long neck, but I can get past that. But the way the legs articulate is kind of weird on Diamond Select stuff. So I'm trying to look through the MCU collectors. You say he already has them? I'll say I'll be for real. I'm not familiar with what they even gonna look like. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I hadn't seen them yet. But I thought the other ones were cool. I think it's Icon something. I should really remember these things. Okay. What is their Icon something or another? Icon Heroes. That's who I have. I have Johnny and Daniel from Icon Heroes. But no, I haven't seen the Diamond Select ones. For Cobra Kai? Did I? No, I saw the. Oh, I saw the. Was it the Power Rangers ones? Now the Johnny one is cool because it's a putty with the skeleton on it. But Daniel and Sam look. I don't. It's it's like the people that molded them never seen Ralph Macchio ever in life. It's kind of weird. Mr. Jones says they better make Tupac so I can make him and Biggie fight. Exactly. Yeah, the concert turtles come with a best stage backdrop. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Mark C says just spread out like that. Another quote. Ted Darklaw says, Sonny, we have a buy one get one half off to the end of year. Ooh, great place to blow Christmas money. Yeah, check out Hella Dope Toys. Y'all on Instagram as Hella Dope Toys, right? See, let's give them a plug real quick. Since I got the four of y'all with me. There we go. Yeah, Hella Dope Toys right there. Collectors who love what we sell. They're a small independent toy company. In stock items ship in one business day. Right there. Check them out. Where we at? Where at? Let's see. Doombot 9000 says, we get a Sonny figure. I like to see a mini hood. Oh, that would be cool too. A mini hood accessory. Mark C says, oh shoot, I just realized the MCU J. Jonah Jameson flat hands with the rings. Do you have? I do. He only has a wedding band. He only has one wedding band though. I actually have that in my hood accessories. So I keep a little bitty tray, like a little plastic container thing of accessories for the hood, and it contains most of the beige or peach skinned hands. That slapping hand is one of them. Is in there. Ted Darklaw says, Mr. Jones, a big in pocket fighting. I may also need Diddy to hide in the background and yell, take that, take that, take that. Your boys got toys. What's going on, man? Joey B says those BAM exclusive Karate Kid figures. Yeah, they're or are they BAM or Calendar Club? I think Calendar Club got a different set of them. They got like the bloody versions. But yeah, but yeah, those those would be the ones. Icon Heroes. They had a some sort of giveaway and I won them probably about a year ago. I won them. No. Right before I think right before the newest season had come out, they sent them to me. But yeah, they're pretty good figures. Like I mean, I don't think they're worth what they cost, what they retail for, but they're pretty good figures. I just think that they should have been maybe 20 bucks and call it a day. Your boys got toys says visiting family for the holidays. Happy crisis. Hey, there you go. We're staying in town. Gonna go visit my parents on New Year's Eve, not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, and then gonna go to wifey's family on Christmas Day. Ted Darklaw says, "Thank you, Sonny. We appreciate you." Hey, no problem, man. Hopefully, y'all get some business from that. Joey B says, "I fell asleep for a few minutes. I hope I didn't miss anything funny." You missed a ton of stuff. I broke down, told everyone my true feelings and emotions. Most people laughed at it, so you missed that part. Mark C says, "I'm gonna try to find more hand accessories for a custom figure I'm working on. The claw gesture hands are hard to come by. Claw gesture hands, like this, the claw. I don't know which claw gesture hands. You tell me what kind of hand exactly you're looking for, and I'll tell you which figure. I try to get figures that have different hand styles. That's why I really appreciated that Shang-Chi wave. We got a bunch. We got the air quotes ones. We got quite a few different ones in that Shang-Chi wave. So if you need those different types of hands, the Shang-Chi wave has them. Mr. Jones says, Ted Darklaw, haha, Diddy and Faith Evans. Take Mace too? Man, Mace. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Mr. Jones says he followed Hella Dope Toys. The Claw knows who will go and who will stay. Man, now I'm trying to think. Lobster, lobster claw gesture. Yes, I want that one. The lobster claw. Uh, lobster claw. Oh, we need wrench thumbs. We need a wrench thumbs hand. Dang it! I need to know a 3D printer. Mark C says, yeah, those ones comes with both comic MCU Shang-Chi, Iron Fist, but I don't know which match the skin tone. That's the only issue. Like they do the different skin tones, so that's the only issue that we fall into. You know what? Are Marvel Legends the only ones that have different skin tones? I think all of McFarlane, they're like, you're either white or you're not. You're the white or you're Joker colored. I think they're all the same. I think they might be all the same color for McFarlane. Oh, Lobster Claw from Mezco. I have it right here. I was messing with Mezco stuff earlier. Lobster Claw gesture hand right there. By the way, really dope. And they have that new Atticus Doom that dropped as well with the glow in the dark stuff. Hand feats. Oh yes, hand feats. Hand feats. That's what Venom has. Hand feats. Here's the hand feats. There you go. Hand feats. Venom had those the whole time. We didn't even know. Wizard of the Chosen One says, I like to see 50 Cent figure being made along with Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, and Trey Songz for Super 7. Hang on, let me see. Okay, had to send that real quick. Let's see. You know what? Okay. If we're thinking alive rappers, actually, oh, because we've talked about it before, the figures of Def Jam, Fight for New York, or Def Jam Icon video game figures would be dope. I'd want to see those. I'd want to see those by Super 7, though. I mean, not Super 7. Storm Collectibles. I want those to be Storm Collectibles. With McFarlane is white or Batman skin tone. Okay, that's what it is. I was like, I know it was like two different colors. Mark C says wrench thumbs and hands feet. Everything I fear on Sundays next to pastors hissing at the end of their sentences. What? Now I'm gonna be like, in the Christmas Day church service, they like Happy Christmas. Is that what you're talking about? SHF Star Wars skin colors range from transparent Dooku to Mace to Mace Windu. Oh man. Ted Darklaw says, "While I would like a 50 Cent figure, I can't promise that I wouldn't have the hood shoot him 9 times." That's true. It only makes sense. Boys to Men box set. Boys to Men box set, but it's only three of them because that other one's like pretending that Boys to Men never existed or something like that. So yes, Boys to Men box set, but only the three remaining that are okay with admitting that they were in Boys to Men. Doombot 9000 says Reptoids. Reptoids. I'm like, what am I doing with these venoms in my hands? Oh, a Rihanna figure would be really sexy. God, can you imagine if they did a Rihanna figure? They could make money forever just being like, oh, look, it's a new Savage Fendi costume or soft goods. What's her name? Savage? Whatever her show is on Amazon, that one. They continuously bring out soft goods for that. They could sell money. They could make it forever at that point. Joey B says, I want Jada Toys to get more licenses. They're killing it. I've never experienced a Jada Toys figure in my hand, but they do look good, and they apparently are going to keep everything at like 25 bucks or something. So that would be cool. Mark C says, yeah, dude, the pastors I listen to on the sermons concern me. I strongly dislike it. What? Miss Jones says, what's the drama with Boys to Men? Yeah, one of them. I think it's the dude that just like talked real deep. I think he was the one that had issues with him. Like they had a reunion tour here in Austin, and that fool didn't even come. It was like Boys 3 Men at that point. Boys to Men beef. Boys to Men beef. Mike McCary. Yeah, he's the one that's beef. Let's see. Candy explains the reason behind the tension with Boys to Men. Oh, the unearthed beef between Candy Burris and Wanye Morris. Wait, that's not the one. Michael McCrary, there we go. Back spasms that were eventually diagnosed as multiple sclerosis, and then he never wanted to get back with the group. Is that the one? I don't know, but he didn't want to get back with them. Maybe it was health related. Mark C says that Joy B 100 hip hop figures from them would be fire. Savage Fenty Rihanna figure. That's what I'm thinking. Slams money from the money store. See right there. Dude, that's what I'm saying. They just put out new outfits for her. She's squared away. Every 3 years, bring out a new version of the same figure of Rihanna. It's good. It's pretty much like printing your own money at that point. Ted Darklaw says, is Jada the one doing the new Street Fighter? Need to get my hands on those. Yeah, they're the ones doing Street Fighter and Mega Man, I think. Mark C says, Busta Rhymes all chromed out, looking like a whole Decepticon. You know what I wanted to get? I wanted to get that Travis Scott figure, but it's not a 6 inch, so I didn't look very hard for it. But I wanted to get that Travis Scott Fortnite figure. I was able to see it. Some people had it decently priced, but I think it's 8 inch or 9 inch, maybe 12 inch. But I was like, man, that would have been cool to have the Travis Scott Fortnite figure. Scarlet Kid One, what's going on, man? It says get that Tupac box set complete with beach chair, palm tree, psalm tree, and margarita. How many CDs did they release after he died? Yeah, he released a lot. They should release a Tupac box set, but it comes with ballerina shoes. Cause Tupac was a ballerina. I don't care what anybody says, he was a ballerina. Mr. Jones, that would be cool. I'd take a Rock Kim and Eric B set. Ooh, with turntables. Doom by 9000, I take Mariah Carey over Rihanna figure. They have Mariah Carey bobblehead. I'm just like, oh no, no, no. Wizards of the Chosen One says Travis Scott, Trippie Redd, Jada Youngman, Juice World, and Aaliyah. I'm down for those celebrities to make it into action figure form. I will get a Travis Scott. I don't listen to a whole bunch of the newer people, but I do listen to some Travis Scott. I don't know if it's because he's from Texas or what, but I do listen to some Travis Scott and Snoop and Dre. I think they wouldn't. I don't think they would do Snoop and Dre. I think they would do West Side Connection first. Too Short, Bone Thugs box set, Pac, No Limit Figs, Cube. Oh man, Mariah Carey Bubble Guts. That's the one. Mariah Carey Bubble Guts. MF Doom has a lot of potential as a figure. He has a toyetic look to him. I don't know if I want to see my other favorite artists figures like Lauryn Hill or Mos Def. I would like I said, I want Pimp C. I want a soft goods fur coat with him. I don't even care that I don't make Bun B with him. I don't care if it's a 2 pack. I just want Pimp C, fur coat, pimp hat, um, sunglasses. That's what I want. Pimp C. I would take a Slim Thug one only if he's like 7.5 inches tall, because he's way taller than 6 inch figures. Ooh, Miss Jones wants that Lauryn Hill. Mark C says NWA figures would be cool though. Same with Method Man. Could do a cool Method Man Bishop Kit Bash. It would be cool. Method Man. I think they should do Wu Tang, more Wu Tang figures, but more of a stylized look to them. Oh, Wu Tang from Shaolin Monk's game. No Limit with the vac metal gold bath tank. Super 7 can counter the Hell Charger with the Lowrider. Yeah, but Super 7, they're the ones that made that turtle van for like 500. Oh, no, no, no. The Thunder Tank for like $500. So that'd be risky right there. Mark C says well articulated TLC figures. Hmm. Isn't Super 7 making a Sour Face figure too? I believe so. I think they were the ones that I saw first making it. Ice Cube action figure along with Easy action figure would be so dope. I'm actually shocked that Ice Cube hasn't showed up in the MCU anywhere. Just like a cameo or anything like that. Whoa, hold on. Mr. Jones says he hates Slim Thug. My wife's cousin dated him some years back just to say she dated a rapper. What? Is he a punk? I mean, I only met him like one time. He seemed cool. Super 7 Queen Latifah repaint. I gotta say, Super 7 Queen Latifah repaint on Biggie Buck. And he says, just kidding, Latifah's fire. UNITY. I remember when that song came out. I'm like, oh man, wait a minute. We don't. We don't have any unity in my neighborhood. And I was like, this rap is a lie. Now, Queen Latifah figure would be cool. Um, what Lauren Hill figure would you want? Musician, sister act, or tax evasion prison outfit? Oh, I want the tax evasion prison outfit for sure. Let's go with the Wesley Snipes tax evasion prisoner outfit as well, and a Martha Stewart insider training prison outfit. I remember back when some people fan casted Ice Cube as J. Jonah Jameson before J.K. Simmons came back to the role. Oh, that would have been good. Because I really liked the way he played that role in 21 Jump Street and in 22 Jump Street. Sonny, did you see the Flame Toy Snake Eyes? Thoughts? Is that the one that's like a samurai looking? I say samurai. It's probably not samurai looking. I think I saw that. It was like 280 bucks or something. Is it the yeah, is it this one? Hiro he Hitokara. Yeah, flame toys. Okay, man, it looks cool, but goodness, $220. He looks like a Yoshimitsu from Tekken. 7.28 inches. See, that's the issue, man. You got these companies that they coming out with out of scale figures. Like, what is this? I mean, is it 1/9 scale at that point? It makes no, or I guess it was 1/10. I think 1/9, more like 1/9. 1/9 and a half scale. Yeah, 200 plus. Yeah, no, I mean it's expensive. It looks really cool, but it's out of scale. That's one of those things. Is like you just pose that on your shelf and hang on to it there. Home Dude says, "Hey, not even being funny, I'd buy Hasbro Jersey Shore figures. I would never buy Jersey. I've never even seen a full episode of Jersey Shore. I saw like passing through channels changing it, but I've never actually seen a full episode of Jersey Shore. I have no idea. Uh, like I don't have a clue about what goes on at Jersey Shore. Doombot 9000 says, I can't imagine Ice Cube screaming, "Get me pictures of Spider-Man." I can't get that image out of my head now of him yelling to get pictures of Spider-Man. Like he would, I if he played it the same exact as he played the Captain on 21 Jump Street, I think it'd be hilarious that way. Wizard Chosen One says, I'd be down for T.I. action figure along with Young Jeezy, the game, Soldier Boy, and Migos box set. I don't know why T.I. hasn't been an action figure. He was in two movies already. Well, now he probably won't be because of the whole sex cult thing. And no, if they make a T.I. figure, I'm not gonna be like, oh look, it's another stand-up comedian. T.I.'s stand-up comedy was terrible. Home Dude said, I'll take a filthy little hamster Walmart exclusive. Ted Darklaw says, Home Dude, Jersey Shore figures could look good on the Urban Nomad show. Urban Nomads coming summer 2024. Put that out there. I'm just gonna put that out there to the world. Urban Nomads coming summer 2024. Uh, now we really need an Ice Cube figure. I'm saying we need Ice Cube. Man, I know there was a company that, or actually there was a customizer who made an Ice Cube head. It looked pretty good too. Law and Order, Daily Bugle, Victims Units. Him and Ice T team up to find these people. Juvenile and the Hot Boys wave. Ooh, that'd be. I think that would be cool. Segs code, like it's like Jared Leto all over again. Have they made a Jared Leto figure? I feel like that. No, I don't think. I don't think they ever have. Oh, well, I guess SH Figure Arts made the Suicide Squad one. Full Customs Urban Nomads, Summer 2024. I should just throw that out there, pretend like that's gonna be a real something. Like put a silhouette of something and be like Urban Nomads coming Summer 2024. Okay, all five of y'all don't tell nobody. I'm gonna say that and pretend it's real. Destiny's Child 3 pack with no money because the dad took it all. Dog the Bounty Hunter. Dog the Bounty Hunter with real human hair in his head. Mr. Jones says, didn't they do that Joker? Yeah, I think SH Figure Arts did that. Did his Suicide Squad Joker, but I don't think Todd McFarlane made it. Yeah, I don't think he did. See this figure right here. Come here, punk. This fat penguin figure. I'm sure someone has made that horrible Jared Leto Joker. I was at what is it? Heroes and Fantasies in San Antonio, and yeah, they had a knockoff of him, and it even said it was like this is a knockoff, $20, $25. I was like, I don't want that. I learned my lesson with knockoff SH figure arts already with my Michael Jackson figure. Ted Darklaw says I would just feed Destiny's Child figures to Pimp Daddy Destro. Oh man, that'd be a good idea. That'd be messed up, but I mean it makes sense. Mark C says you keep joking about the urban nomads. It actually sounds good. My urban nomads line is gonna be an urban legend. I'm gonna start making all these promotions for it, silhouettes of figures that are never gonna come out, and then I'm just gonna pull all of that off the internet like it never happened. And people are gonna be like, "What? I know. I could have swore it was there." Some people be like, "I have screenshots." I'm be like, "Those are faked. Those are photoshopped. Those are AI generated." Didn't Mattel do that Joker too? Oh, you're right. I think they did. I saw it one time at Ross, and I was like, I'm not even gonna pay $5 for this. Oh, I'm glad I didn't, because I have two of their figures, and they're terrible. McFarlane Toys has never made a live action Joker figure, except for the old school ones on the retro line. Marcus Yee, do not do that. Drake action figure, we're not doing that. Never ever should Drake have an action figure. Ms. Jones says, yeah, Mattel did that Joker as well. Yeah, they did. I do remember seeing that one. Nas action figure with the bloody number 2 pencil. Urban Legends versus Marvel Legends. Dude, oh, that's perfect right there. Urban Nomad Legends. Then we're gonna cross out the Nomad. It's gonna be Urban Legends. Don't forget to take pre-orders for them too. Oh, that's right. I got pre-orders, no money down, and then nobody can complain like I ain't taking no money from them. KRS-One and Run DMC figs. KRS-One and Boogie Down Productions multi-pack. Urban Legends AI generated NFTs. Neo action figure, Carrie Hilson action figure, and Keisha Cole action figure. You know, I met Neo, but it was like, hey, what's up? I'm Sonny. He was like, hey, I'm Neo. But I was drunk, so that's all I went. Estoy sorry, Sonny. Yes. Mark C. You know Drake is at the number at the top of my beef list. Foil side toy. Oh man. Was it Foilopolis? Foilopolis toys. You wouldn't want Degrassi Drake, Sonny. However you spell it. Uh, I never saw this show. I know he was in there. He played like a little disabled kid. That's all I know from it. But no, no Drake figures at all. Man, oh man, it's almost 1 o'clock. I should probably go to bed. Uh, so shout out to everybody who stopped through. Ted Darklaw, Wizard the Chosen One, Marcus Z, Joey B, Doombot 9000, Mr. Jones, Home Dude, Your Boys Got Toys, Savage Saint. Man, I'm trying to think who else. Olu popped through. Obi-Wan Chingones was here. Rick Jones, Jace Figs popped in to tell me that I was wrong about goaltending. Not goaltending, about calling it a goal. Uh, Matt Logic 44. I'm trying to think who else. Who else here? I think I might have got everybody. But yeah, I gotta go back. I gotta go to bed. I'm all tripping like still talking about. And this is like the most action figure centric live stream I've ever done. So that's kind of cool. a first. But there we go. Your boys got to us. I'll catch first half on the replay. Appreciate y'all. I do plan to get more videos out to y'all. As y'all seen, some of them are missing captions because I'm trying to get them out as quick as I can. And if I don't have access to my computer, I can't put captions on them, so I just throw them out there. Um, but yeah, oh, Toy Hose was here as well, and Adam Gonzalez. So shout out to everybody that showed up. I appreciate it. And like I said, I'll try to get some more content out there for y'all later this week. Yeah, Marcus, you says we didn't get too weird, which is cool because I got, like I said, I got like 17 new subscribers. I gotta be impressed. I gotta impress them and be like, wow, this guy talked about action figures. We should go watch his live stream. And then I think, did we say nipple? I think we might have said nipple today. Or if not, that's when I said it. Mark Rose, what up, man? Uh, recap. We talked about Spider Verse leaks, Jared Leto, Mariah Carey, a bunch of rappers, custom action figures of yourself, Urban Nomads coming summer 2024. Be sure to get your pre-orders in. Batmobiles is on sale. And I think that's about it. Oh, you know what? One thing I did want to show you, in case y'all like accessories for your action figures. I just saw this before I hopped online. Walgreens has these little wagons. Let's see. I'm gonna show them to you because they look pretty cool. Someone posted them on Facebook. So they sell these little Christmas wagons, and it's about 1/12 scale. So if you're looking for some little accessories, Walgreens has these little wagons filled with candy. At Easter time, they had shopping carts filled with candy. But yeah, if y'all need some accessories, I just saw that today, so I figured I'd throw that out there. Oh, we talked about Vagabond, wrench thumbs, hand feet. Oh, okay, hold on, man. I've been tripping. Okay, it's not Wizard the Chosen One. My name is pronounced VViz the Chosen One. VViz. VV is the Chosen One. 97. I just realized that's two V's and not a W. My bad. That's on me, man. Oh, movie theater funnels. Can't forget about the funnels. Shout out to Doombot 9000 reminding me about the movie theater funnels. Uh, Marcus G. Oh no, not the funnels. And then immediately, oh, those wagons are kind of adorable. Yeah, they'll work. I think they'll look really good with plunderlings as well. So if you got some plunderlings, pick up a little wagon. I think that'll look dope with them. But yeah, it's 1 o'clock now. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Y'all have yourselves a great night and a great week. And like I said, look for more content coming in the coming days or whatever. But again, I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all should have yourselves a great night.